Hi Capricorn, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I am Amira and this is Monachopsis Soul Healing. This is going to be a weekly message for my dear Capricorn. So wherever you have Capricorn in your chart, it may very well resonate for you. Alright, but keep in mind that readings are general here and timing is fluid. Okay, that means that every reading is not going to be for you, nor will it resonate in the same way or at the same time. Alright, but let's see what's going on for my Capricorn friends and family. At this time, Spirit, clear and concise messages. What do you have for Capricorn? What are they meant to know, see, hear, feel, and be aware of? Capricorn, please. I feel an overwhelming need to relax. Okay. So this week, Capricorn, that's something that you guys are needing to focus on. All right, when you find yourself wound up, it feels really difficult to do for some reason. Oh, okay. So we have service here. I feel good when I help others. So for a lot of you, it's difficult to do because you have too much to do. All right. You have too much to do, too much on your plate, too many expectations from too many different directions. It's a lot of twos. Okay. While this energy of service can make us feel good, it can also cause worry and anxiety where they're not necessary, and they can also create a sense of avoidance. Okay. Show me Capricorn, please. What's the message that you have for them? Wow. So the Five of Swords is coming out, guys. Five of Swords is a nasty energy. Okay, this is jealousy, it's insecurities, it's a very emotional energy. That's why you see the hearts all up and through this card. Okay, I believe it's Moon in Aquarius. But the Five of Swords is someone who's fighting for something. And it's like, I'll do anything, I'll treat anyone any kind of way to get what it is that I want in the end. This is a very selfish energy. Doesn't have to always be negative, but when we start off this message in a space of someone who is maybe doing too much, all right, and it's like leaving little time for yourself or maybe leaving little time for your children, but there is this overwhelming need to calm down. All right, I feel like there's also a need for closure in a certain, you know, the Five of Swords can just be a difficult conversation that needs to be had as well, right? Maybe this needs to happen in order for someone to calm down, in order for someone to move forward. Five of Swords can also be some sense of exposure. Yeah, let's see what we have going on here. Eight of Cups and the Death card, right? Because there's a need to retreat, right? The Eight of Cups is emotional withdrawal, all right? So Spirit is saying take your emotions out of it. Let's see. Tell me more, please. Take your emotions out of it. Everything is not always black and white. There's a gray area here that someone is missing, I feel. This is interesting, Capricorn, as I move into this energy, because I feel like there's an easier way to get something done, or there's an easier way to get to same outcome here, and it's like someone is maybe making it more difficult than it needs to be. That could be on your side or on another side, right? Let's just say, for instance, if this has to do with court, specifically, if it has to do with trying to get a divorce from someone, right? It would be easy to just sign the papers and agree upon something, or someone could come back and say, no, I want this instead of that, or this much instead of that much, or, you know, I only want half the house, you know, just to be difficult for no reason, right? You know, there's something about this situation, yeah, that is not necessarily black and white. There's a gray area that needs to be explored. But here we have this Ten of Wands, and like I said, there's a lot on you guys' plate this week. There's something about that needs to be tended to. The Ten of Wands is a card of responsibility. It's a card of burden. It's a card of someone who is doing everything on their own. It's maybe particularly referencing some kind of paperwork or significant discussions, okay, as it pertains to some space of helping, because that's what this Ten of Wands is. And in your service card, it has to do with helping another individual, but while you're helping another individual, it's hurting you, okay? That's essentially what this message is speaking about. Yeah, the King of Cups and the Devil. What a combination, right? The King of Cups is someone who is very committed. All right, this is someone who focuses their love and attention on a specific person or thing. This is someone who's very empathic. It's someone who pays attention to details, who's very caring, very nurturing, soft-hearted in the way that they speak and act. But next to this devil energy, it's like meeting force with force. You know, this is a situation that can't be won or overcome. All right, approaching the devil as the King of Cups, unfortunately, it's like a lose-lose situation. Not to say that one should necessarily change their approach to be more like this devil energy, but there's something about this that is not really working, and it's like we need to explore this gray area. I hope I'm making sense to someone. All right, what else, please? The devil is also an energy of materialism. You know, I really feel like we have somebody here who is working too much. Just like at a core level. What else do you have here for Capricorn? Somebody feels like time is running out as well. Perhaps that's why there's so much on their plate. Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some sense of I've been waiting for this, or something to that effect with this Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is someone who is nurturing something, who's being patient, who is pouring their everything into what they have, but there's some kind of sacrifice here, right? The Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right, this is someone who is sacrificing everything that they have for someone else, and it's taking away from you, okay? I'm not sure what we're talking about here, but like I said, hopefully it makes sense to someone, because it feels like, what's the saying that I always say? I can't be more upset about your situation than you are. Okay, that's sort of what it feels like. Like, I can't work harder for your success than you are. Okay, I can't pour into your stability more than you pour into your stability. That is going to get someone nowhere, and I feel like that's sort of the situation here. Who are we talking about? This is some kind of family situation. Tell me more, please. Tell me more about this Five of Swords. I feel like someone is losing because they're pouring into someone else or something else. You know what I mean? What's this Five of Swords? It's like putting yourself in a deficit. Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, yeah. The Queen of Wands is feminine fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. But this is someone, yeah, look at this in the Strength card at the bottom of the deck, okay? This is someone, there's a lot of ego involved in this. All right, the Queen of Wands is someone who is extremely active in her community. She probably has multiple jobs and businesses and endeavors that she does. This is someone who is really fighting for something. But to what extent? Because the Queen of Wands in low vibration is angry, she's jealous, she's manipulative, she is resentful, she lacks in confidence, she's probably super duper dramatic as well. And I feel like, you know, when you push yourself to a certain point, you can't help but go into that low vibration. That's why the Devil energy showed up as well. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands here. What's this Ten of Wands, please? The Moon. So the Moon is insecurities. This is fear-based, this intuition. It's a lot of emotions. Like I said, there are a lot of emotions involved here. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Scorpio energy. So a need for a significant change. I feel like there is a need to also pay attention to your physical health here this week, Capricorn. All right, but the Moon is someone who's not seeing something clearly. Not seeing something clearly because multiple reasons, right? There's a need to feel your way out. Yeah, like I said, going back to that gray area, it's not just about black and white. There's a need to figure out that gray area. There's something in between here that will allow you to change. Okay, there's a need for a significant foundational change. We see it with the Tower energy here, but there is a need to figure out how to make it happen. Look at this Sun card behind the Tower. This is clarity. It's an awakening of some sort. Someone has been in the dark. I feel like there are insecurities here. I feel like there's a lot of fear. Whatever's happening is fear-based, okay? And a lot of emotions. Like I said, that Queen of Wands energy, she's good in high vibration, but when it comes to low vibration, or when she becomes overworked, or even when she feels taken advantage of, I feel the need to say, she can become a monster. A total monster. What's the Nine of Pentacles here? Nine of Pentacles is someone who is independent, single, independently owned and operated. This is someone who has worked really hard to get where they are. Okay, it's someone who is extremely confident. It's someone who has enough. I'm not sure if this is Taurus energy, but I'm getting Taurian vibes. Okay, so some of you may be dealing with a Taurus or have that energy in your chart, but I'm getting Taurian vibes. All right, but the Nine of Pentacles is someone who has worked really hard to get where they are. And it's like, I've done this on my own. All right, interesting. I've done this on my own. That's really significant. This is clearly someone who's done it on their own with that Ten of Wands right next door. This is someone who overextends themselves, though. Yeah, so the Sun's coming out. It's right next to this Moon. So someone is realizing where they've hurt themselves, or where they have set themselves back in a certain situation with that Sun card. The Sun card is about growth. It's freedom. Okay, it is stability. The Sun card is clarity. This is success. It's happiness. All those beautiful things. But I feel like moving from this Nine of Pentacles to the Seven, there's a need for an assessment here as to where I'm putting my energy, my effort, my finances, my resources, my money, my time into, because there's something here where someone is overextending themselves and it's like something else is getting the better. Whether it's a person, whether it's a group of people, it could be your whole damn family, it could be your job even, but there's something here where someone is overextending themselves, and that person, that thing, that entity is benefiting more so than the person who is giving. And that's where we have to find a balance. That's where we have to find a balance. Talk to me about this Seven of Pentacles, please, for Capricorn, and then we will close out here. They want 2. Oh, the Empress. Yes, child. No games. Okay. The Empress is a beautiful feminine energy of someone who understands their value. And the Empress is not going to overextend herself to where she suffers or her family suffers. This is a mother figure, someone who nurtures things into existence. Yes, the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. Now this is success. Love it. And the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck, introducing some boundaries here, because there's clearly a need for boundaries. Okay, but the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles, this is success. This is someone who is fighting for something, fighting for success, fighting for their family even. Whatever it is, I feel like there's definitely a need, like I said, for some kind of new boundary here, because someone seems to be overextending themselves. All right, and it's hurting either them or their family or all of the above in the process. All right, so Capricorn, this is sort of what's going on for you guys this week. I hope that this message brought you some sense of clarity and direction, discernment even, as you move forward. Don't forget to like this video, share the love, and subscribe. I love you guys to life. Okay, and I'll see you next time for the next one.